Finally, let's talk about another men's doubles pair. Go Izzuddin. I have discussed about them in my I don't know how many videos that they were my favorite players from 2024. Crazy good performers, and I've discussed about them. You know that. And they defeated Scotland players Dun and Pringle in straight to set. Expected thing from them as they are world number fours, and they are there against Daniel and Mats. They are from Denmark. They defeated France players Mayo and Villager in straight two set. So this is the thing. And talking about Denmark players, I want to discuss about them. Man, sometimes head to head, by the way, head to head is 1-all. Both have won 1-1 against each other. One thing that other I will say that European, or I will say that Western players or Western men's doubles player are improving so much, like England players Lane and Wendy. Man, what a improvement! Winning tournaments and again performing was the thing that I was looking forward to from Western players. Like in men's doubles, Esteban Rasmussen has, I will say that, dominated men's doubles from long time against Chinese players, against men's Indian players, against Indonesian players. Take any other players, Esteban Rasmussen has that domination. But I wanted more players from West. I look, one thing that I always want is that every country who is participating, example India, Indonesia, Thailand, any other country, what I expect from every other countries is one simple thing: making players who can dominate at world level. Every country should have at least one or two players in every categories. Like for an example, when you talk about every Indonesia, they are so much, I will say that, dominating in men's doubles. But talking about men's singles, there is Jonathan Christie and Anthony Ginting. Alvi Farhan is performing right now, but few players. Talking about women's singles, Vardani, not more, much more players. And women's doubles, there was Harahav and Ramadanti. Except them, there were few players who used to perform. In mixed doubles, there was Pravin Jordan, and man, that Pravin Jordan's gameplay was few years back, so there was a huge gap. Talking about if we compare it with Chinese players, Chinese country players, you can see multiple mixed doubles players, multiple women's doubles players. You get the point what I am saying. I really want every country to have bench strength, like they can perform at that level. And coming back to this topic, Estrup and Rasmussen, they used to dominate men's doubles, and right now they are dominating too. Whenever they are performing, they are favorites to go at least to quarterfinals and semifinals. And same thing I really want from every other Western players, like here Mats and Daniel are performing. How the Grimley brothers were from Scotland, that was completely different thing. France players, Popo brothers, are evolving their gameplay. That is good. Every country should dominate, or I will say that at least give a fight at international level. This is the thing that I always look forward to in every countries. Popo brothers literally destroying their opponents. But talking about this pair, Daniel and Mats, can go defeat them. I will say that maybe tough, maybe, but majority of the chances are that 70 to 80% chances are that the world number 4's Golden will defeat Daniel and Mads in straight 2 set. I will be surprised if match will extend to a third set, because the image of Golden in my mind is that dominating Golden from 2024. Every other gameplay of them, like they're getting a little bit defensive, they are getting a little bit more really gameplay and everything. I don't expect that. Main thing that I want from Golden, their attacking gameplay for 2024. Man, that Golden was completely different. And yes, if that Golden comes back, or they do a comeback against Kim Seo, I bet you they can give a tough fight to Kim Seo. I'm not 100%, but there are few chances that they can even defeat Kim Seo too if 2024's Golden do a comeback, proper comeback. They are here, they are performing crazy good badminton here too. But let's just see what will be the result of this particular HYLO Open tournament.